Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is the gorgeous card I'm making today. I've stamped everything here. We've used no designer series paper, no pattern paper, and it's got a lot of dimension, whoops, as you can see there, and really super fun to make. So let's get started. Let's put that out of harm's way. I've got some excuse me, pieces of basic white cardstock, and they're cut to various measurements, and I will put all the measurements on the blog post on my website, and the link is in the description box below, so just have a look. Now I'm just going to put a tiny bit of steel just on the back of two pieces. Well, it doesn't matter if it does tear it slightly as you take it up, because you're not going to see any of it. So you just want to layer these up and center them left to right and top to bottom as best as you can. We've got 3 here, as I said. Just like that. Okay, so now we're going to do some stamping, and the stamp set we're going to use is this new one called Simply Fabulous. And we're going to use quite a few of these images here, as well as the sentiment that says just saying hello. And we're going to use one of the new in colours, Orchid Oasis. I love the new in colours, they're so much fun. So bring my simple chamois in so it's ready, and then let's get stamping. So I'm going to use some of these nice flower shapes, and you're just going to press down, hold and up like that. I'm just going to stamp randomly. I'm just checking here, making sure everything stays straight. And just stamping wherever I want. No rhyme or reason. And I know it looks funny when you're going across the seams, but don't worry about that. You won't see any of that. Okay, I think that's enough of that one. Give it a clean. I'm going to use this other little one, so just have a slightly different flower shape. And just hold and press. Enjoy the imperfections that you might have. Don't get too hung up about it. Clean that up as well. And then I'm going to use these little hearts, I think. And I'm just going to put it on this small block here that just fits them. If you want to make sure it's working, you can always just stamp on your grid paper. So I'm just going to fill in with some of this. You can move the paper around so you can get to different areas so that everything doesn't look in the same orientation. Just like that. I think some more here on this side just to balance it. Sometimes it's difficult to know when to stop, but I think that's enough as good as a feast. Then my final stamp is this little circle, and we really are just going to use this to fill in. You know, you could do this in different colours if you want. You could do this, as I've done, all in one colour. You could just do 2 colours. You could even do a rainbow of colours. That would look very pretty as well. Really, just let your imagination soar with you. If you don't like something, turn it over, start again. Not the end of the world. Okay, so what do you think of it so far? Looks a bit busy, I know, but it won't look so bad. It won't look as bad when we put the layers together. That's what we've got. So let's give everything a little clean up. The stamp is so titchy, you need to be careful with it. Set that aside for a second, and we're going to stamp our sentiment. I've got another piece here of basic white. My sentiment is here. Just saying hello. Hold it down. There we go. Lovely. Give everything a clean. I think my block needs a little clean as well. Got ink all over that too. Did a good job, obviously. Okay, so we can close that up. Close up our ink pads. And now we can take these layers apart. Just like that. And we're going to bring in our card base, which is also Awkward Oasis. And I have here a piece of basic white I'm going to use on the inside. Now you could decorate this piece as well, that would look lovely. I tend to leave most of mine quite blank, so there's plenty of space to write a message. That's the whole point of a card, is to be able to send a handwritten message. So we're going to put our first layer down, straight onto the card. Like that. Make sure it's the right way up. Lovely. Now we've got this next piece here, and we're going to map this on a piece of Awkward Oasis that's just slightly bigger. And I've cut everything already to size, so it should all match perfectly. And I just need to make sure that I have this in the right orientation. That's the way it's meant to go. Okay, so I'm just going to line this up, making sure everything is roughly lined up, straight as possible, just like that. Then we're going to do the same now for this piece. This is our last layer, so more adhesive on the back there. Again, matting it on a piece of Awkward Oasis. Okay, and I've popped this layer up on some dimensionals, so I'm going to use up these nice edges before to help me out here, because this is quite a big area to pop up. So let's use up some of these edges here. I love edges for this kind of thing. So useful. And I tend to be fairly generous with my adhesive, but that'll be enough. Give it a press down and then take the backings off. This is why I like edges, because there's much fewer backings to have to take off. There's just one continuous strip instead of individual dimensionals. Okay, let's get rid of all of this stuff. Ugh. I always want to stick to everything. Do the dimensionals, and they just seem to be great. However hard you try to get them in the bin, some of them still find a way out, I found. So let's line this up as best we can. Something like that. And that's what we've got so far. Wasn't that a lot of fun? Now let's bring back our sentiment, and we are going to just cut this out using our trimmer, nothing fancy, and then, whoops, trimmer's catching on my clothes. It always does that for some reason. There we go, and somewhere around there, and we have the last little piece here, and that will do in Ashee's land. Okay, so let's see what we have. See if we can fit this on this piece here. Yay, look at that, it just fits with a little border. I like that. So this is the glimmer paper. This is the ombre glimmer paper that comes in the new in colours, and it's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer on it. So I had to use it. So let's put that down like that, and then scissors, and I'm just going to cut the last edge using my long bladed scissors, just like that. Okay, and I thought I'd show you the whole sheet while I was here. No, that's a full sheet. Isn't it gorgeous? I mean, look at all that shine and that glimmer. Oh, just really nice. So let's pop this up too, because why not? So dimensionals on the back. Give them a push down so that they stick. Okay, check I've got them all off, it seems so. Bring back our card, and then we're just going to put this in the centre, just like that. And then finishing touches, I have some rhinestones here, and I'm just going to put a few, if I can get them off. That's it. I'm not going to do too many. Famous last words usually with me. Yeah, so I can get them even off the page. These are fighting me. Let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Do one more, 5. Yeah, there we go. Enough dithering. So there are our 2 cards. I really hope you like them. I think they're such fun, so pretty. So if you did like them, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. As I said, all the information about the project is in the blog post on my website, and the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. That includes links to my Facebook groups. I've got one where I sell all my retired stock. There's lots of bargains to be had there, so do check it out. And the second one is where I host a monthly online card club. We have fortnightly challenges, we share all our crafty creations, and we have a lot of fun. So do come and check it all out. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye bye.